At his home in the garden, Dr. Abdullah Abdullah told journalists he wanted a second round and was confident he'd win it.
We are ready and I have not dismantled the infrastructure for campaign, though the campaign will be different this time. And at any circumstances, I will pursue that agenda for change. That will be the basis of my decision post-announcement.
Abdullah is Hamid Karzai's strongest challenger. The final result of the August election is expected this weekend and could well result in a runoff between the two if a partial recount of apparently fraudulent ballots reduces Mr. Karzai's lead to less than the crucial 50% threshold. But the idea of a runoff is daunting. The coming Afghan winter means it would have to happen in the next few weeks or be delayed until next spring, leaving the country in a dangerous power vacuum. One point of real concern is whether the candidates and their supporters will accept the result.
If the result comes out of any political deal or a result becomes a political result, we will definitely have a political answer to that, but that's going to be after the results are announced.
Mr. Karzai's spokesman seemed to imply the only acceptable result was one that declared Karzai the winner. Dr. Abdullah said he'd accept the result as long as it removed what he called the ugly picture of fraud from the election. The long wait for a final result may soon be over, but there's no guarantee that result will provide a final solution. If Mr. Karzai is able to retain his 50% plus percentage, then a future Karzai government would be severely tainted. And there are enormous challenges in trying to hold a second round runoff, not least ensuring that similar levels of fraud aren't perpetrated again.
As you know, people risk their lives to go and vote in the first round. If there is a second round, many will find it difficult to vote again.
Afghans want a swift end to this political crisis. If there's to be any hope of longer-term stability in this country, they'll need a government that is broadly accepted with a legitimate mandate to govern. The election result in itself won't give them that. Jonah, Al Jazeera, Kabul.